Hello, welcome back to the Microsoft Excel training. Now, in this video, we're going to be looking at the PMT function, the payment function. The payment function is a financial function, and the function calculates periodic payment required to pay off a loan or investment based on a constant payment and then of course a fixed interest rate and a fixed interest rate. It is commonly used for loan repayment schedules, mortgage calculations, and investment analysis. The syntax is simply type your PMT function, you put your rate, your number of period, your present value. That will do. So if you have future value and other values, you may, but with these three provided, you are good to go. So now let's, the key features here, of course, it calculates loan, mortgage payment easily, support different payment period, monthly, quarterly, yearly, handles both loan and investment calculation, works with related functions like present value, future value, and rate. For interest rate, you can use negative value for loans to reflect outgoing payment. So what it means is that usually your result will come as a negative value, but if you want it to show as a positive value, then you can add a negative value somewhere in your formula. The PMT function is essential for financial planning, loan amortization, and investment analysis. So now let's look at these two examples to see how the PMT function is calculated. So a $10,000 loan with a 5% annual interest rate to be paid monthly over 3 years. So we have the loan amount as $10,000. We have the rate to be 5%, and this is annual rate. Okay? Get this. This is annual rate. Good. Then the period is in the year, so which means it's 3 years. That's what we have here. And then the number of months that we're using is 12 months. So what that means is a monthly payment. So we want to find out what will be our monthly payment at a constant rate. Okay? So you go into the box, you put equal sign PMT. So let me put it in a capital letter. Okay? But it doesn't have to be, it can be in lowercase or uppercase. Functions are not case sensitive. So we have the rate. What's our rate? Rate is 5%, but you have to divide it by 12 because this is annual rate. You are calculating monthly payment. You are calculating monthly payment. All right. Then the number of period is 3 years. That means you also have to multiply that by the months, by the number of months you have, because you are calculating monthly payment. And then you have your present value, which is the $10,000, and then you just close the bracket, hit enter. So with this, it shows that you are going to be paying the $299.71 every month. So if you are working on an amortization schedule, this will be deducted from the subsequent month, from the total value to give the subsequent month value. Okay, so this is the payment. Now let's look at another example. Mortgage calculation. 250,000 mortgage at 6% annual interest for 30 years with monthly payments. Okay, so this is going to be equals PMT. The rate is 6%. You're going to divide by 12. Don't forget, because it's monthly. If you are calculating quarterly payment, you divide by 4. Okay, So if you are doing monthly payments, you divide by 12. Now, number of period, this is 30 years. So you are going to multiply it by the number of months that you have. And that is 12 months. So 30 multiplied by 12. Then the present value, of course, is $250,000. So you close your bracket, hit the enter key, and this is what you'll be paying on monthly basis for the period of 30 years to fully repay this loan. Okay, so that is how to calculate the PMT for loan repayment, mortgage calculation, and many other things such as investment and whatever you have that requires calculation with rate and period. All right, so this is where we're going to stop on PMT. We're going to come back in another session and look at the PPMT, the principal payment on loan or mortgage. All right, so see you in the next session, and bye for now.